Mark. Right on. Nice to meet you, Mark. I'm Lee. This is Bella.
Hi.
Hey, Bella.
Hi, Bella. It's very echoey in there.
I think it's just our connection.
I tell you what.
I suspect that's driven by a little bit of jealousy.
Oh,
usually that's the
I
case.
chose the wrong profession for sure.
Yeah, we're just jealous we don't get to sleep, so that's all.
I'm sure you've all
watch movies.
You've all heard the joke about what firefighters and cops have in common, right?
I haven't.
They both took the firefighter's exam.
Oh! Boom. All right. Well, welcome, Lee and Bella, to the Top Dog Show. Thanks for joining us.
You're welcome. Thanks for having us.
Is Bella going to be locating the substance today?
Bella, yes. we could make that happen. We could definitely make that happen.
Excellent.
Tell us about yourselves. Who are you guys and where you at?
So we work for the Fresno Fire Department. I've been with the department since 2002. Started out as a suppression member, fighting fire. Used to want to be a cop back in my earlier days, and then somewhere along the lines, I got smart and decided I want to be a firefighter. And then within my
well played.
Within my department, you're actually able in the position I'm in to do both jobs. So I'm a firefighter and a cop. So I have peace officer powers. I actually get to carry a gun and drag water hose, so I get the best of both worlds.
Wow.
And I've been assigned to this unit since September of 2006, and it's been a very rewarding and challenging career. I love it. And so I started with K9 Tessa. She came to us in 2014. There was another dog in the area, and I really dug watching the dog work, and it just really interested me. And so I started looking into getting our own, and then I applied for a grant through State Farm Insurance and was awarded it. And then that's when Tessa came to us, and she's been with us since, July, I think, of 2014.
That is awesome.
That's cool.
Amazing, too, that State Farm would provide her. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So they don't have any interest in it. As once we get the dog, their only hope is that sometime during that life's career, she will have helped solve a arson for fraud crime, and they figure one of their dogs that they have supplied, if one of their dogs solves one arson for fraud crime, that one case will pay for their whole program. So there's no loyalty required to them at all. They simply provide us the dog and the training, and they recertify us every year. But that cost is on us. They facilitate it, and just hope that we do a good job with them.
So
that's awesome.
Who are they? Because obviously over here, I don't know who that is.
Who? What is?
That's the organization. Yeah.
State Farm Insurance. They're a insurance provider, vehicle home insurance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
hey,
cool.
Can you tell us what Tessa is trained, like what, is it accelerants that she's trained to detect and which ones they are?
Yes, so she's trained to detect specifically ignitable liquids. Almost all ignitable liquids are derived from fossil fuels, right? Your charcoal lighter fluid, your diesel fuel, your gasoline, your kerosene, almost every fuel that you will use to burn is derived from fossil fuel. So she can detect each one of those, even though to you and I, they smell like gasoline or lighter fluid. All I do is I imprint her on one, which is 50% weathered gasoline, which is you take a gallon of gasoline and weather it down to a half a gallon. The distillates in that basically put it right about in the center of the distillate range, from your heavy fuels like your diesel or kerosene to your higher or lighter distillates like race gas and alcohols and so on. And so when you imprint her in the middle, she can kind of go a wide range.
That's awesome.
And she'll pick up any of those.
That's cool.
That's so cool. And how do you come up with that though? Like, how does I mean, this might sound like a silly question, but how do you come up with that you can go just the one odor and she can pick all the ranges? Does that make sense?
The question makes sense. I wish I could answer it, but that's somebody in a laboratory figured that out.
Yep.
I'm just the handler that does what he's told. But they don't like us to vary from 50% weathered gasoline. They want us to stick to that and only that. And then every once in a while, just to make sure the dog's not broken, you can introduce something. But I've never had her not alert to an odor that I've introduced that is, a combustible liquid. And that's just the way they work. I couldn't tell you the science behind it. But,
no, that's cool. And how often does Tessa get out on jobs?
Well, she's been working since 2014, and in that time she's had about 280 fires.
Wow.
So she's had a few. Yeah. She just had a huge fire in Merced that we made an arrest on. Somebody burnt down this humongous library. We actually had a firefighter fatality, unfortunately. She worked that scene. She was really just to rule out the use of ignitable liquids in that case. I've had her work homicide scene where she was pretty much instrumental in identifying the cause of the fire being arson. And that was a building that pretty much burnt to the ground, and she was able to make an alert in the threshold of the doorway. We just peeled up that metal kick plate where she alerted and scraped up some debris behind that, sent it in, and it came back with gasoline. So we were able to put gasoline and that was our area board. And she's a tool in the toolbox to help. She doesn't solve the crime herself. She's not the one that says it's arson. She's just a tool to help find evidence to support the arson.
That's awesome.
That's so cool. Sounds like we've got some competition today, Mark.
That's right.
I've actually got to show you something. Luckily, this is not the dog I'll be using today. Have a look at this. This is how special my pug is. She's licking the wall.
Oh my goodness. I bet your walls are very clean.
What are you doing? Oh, anyway.
All right.
That's Boogs. So, Bella, you're there as well, and you help Lee out. And what are you going to do today?
Yeah, I'm just going to put down one of the drops of gasoline. So.
Yep. All right.
Very cool.
Go, and you want to see Tessa right now. She's about to start snoring.
Oh.
She's like, come on.
She has no idea.
Awesome. Like, she could care less. She's threatened by this.
Yeah, she's like,
hey, Bella, do us a favor and make it, put it somewhere really, 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 really hard. Really hard. Like if you could climb a ladder, maybe.
Nothing's too hard.
The firefighter pole.
So we normally work inside structures. Tessa rarely. Most people who light a fire outside, there's plenty of combustible fuels that you don't need accelerated, like dry grass, shrubbery, trees, cardboard, whatever's in the area. People rarely use gasoline when they're not in a structure. So she doesn't necessarily apply it outside, but she still smells it the same. I just don't typically train her. So when you guys came into our lives, I decided I better get her outside. So the last
do you see what's happening here, Mark?
Yeah.
Well, already started.
One is the excuses are started. The second one is you make me feel bad about myself because I can't start a fire outside, inside, unless it has an igniter on it. I can't start a fire. I was in the Marine Corps. I don't know what's wrong with me. So anyway, when you say it's easy to start a fire, not for everyone.
Maybe you guys are just too wet over there. Yeah, Fresno is very dry, hot.
All right. We're gonna do this.
Go ahead, Emma.
Don't mind Rexy. He's over there in his little kennel. He'll jump up and down. But we've got the coin here. So,
look how fast he's pacing. He's ready.
That's
Do you have something? I think you have that dog on something.
No. Oh, he's always ready. But it's this one, Ayla. So the one that's eating leaves. I don't know why. But anyway, so Mattis and Ayla. We're going to flip the coin.
All right.
Do you have a preference?
Do I have a preference?
Yeah.
Shoot. Let's say, well, Mattis is tired, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go for
He
Mattis.
just
He's
chills all
older.
day long.
Maybe his arthritis is sticking in or kicking in.
All right, let's flip this coin. Here it goes.
See what you get.
Oh,
Oh,
it's Ayla.
you got
Uh-oh.
Ayla.
Sorry.
That's right. The spry,
You got this
young
one.
Ayla.
Woohoo! All right.
All right. So if you guys want to get to the location that you're going to do it at, and
Okay.
Bella can go and place the odor, and you can get Tessa ready. Hopefully, I got those in the right order. That Tessa's the one looking, and Bella's placing.
Yeah. So what size about, we're trying to keep this somewhat fair. I know it's all about having fun and no big deal, but as far as keeping it fair, what size of an area are we looking at confining our odor in?
What size is yours, Emma?
This is it. Oh, just my backyard.
So that's what she's looking at. And she cheats. She'll like throw it, and she's actually extremely athletic and can throw it like over a fence, but she never does for some reason. When she throws it, it goes like about 4 feet. So
All right. Well,
it's usually like 10 yards away or so is what she.
I have no idea.
She puts
this
it the
is
same
our
place every
parking
time
lot.
too. Yeah.
Are you okay with this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, so we'll just confine it to.
I am so excited to see this one.
Yeah.
This is the first Arson.
Do you
K9
guys want to follow Bella where she puts the odor, and I'll kind of hide Tessa?
Yep.
Here.
Yeah.
Go to it somewhere in that direction.
Okay. Inside. Come.
Somewhere in that direction.
In.
And you don't have to go too far because she's in her backyard.
I'm like walking miles. Tessa's still gonna win.
Do it.
Oh, me.
Did she work pretty fast? Oh, you cut out a little bit.
Are you? Hey,
Completely,
Bella.
actually.
Are you on Wi-Fi?
She's very happy.
She's happy. Hello? Bella.
Can you hear us?
We have really bad connection.
Yeah. Are you on
Yes.
Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi off.
Oh God.
Yeah, turn off Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is usually bad.
I think we were connected to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we missed all of it.
No bueno. That's okay. We trust that the odor has been placed.
Okay, we're back.
You back?
Okay.
Hello.
I
Excellent.
turned off the Wi-Fi, so it should be good.
Excellent. Cool. Well, we missed all that,
Okay,
so.
So I
right,
put
so-
down the drops of gasoline. That's pretty much what
Okay.
happened.
Well, he'll call. Just tell him that when Tessa alerts, just to call the alert. And the way that we'll start it is we will say,
Call the alert.
that's it. And we will start it by going 1, 2, 3, find it, and that's when you send your dog.
Okay.
So, are you
And I'm
ready?
No, I'm not.
Why not?
Because I couldn't find the little plastic tube thing that I normally use, so I've done it different. I'm putting it in a shell, which is random, but
Cool.
it's going to be different. So we'll see how we go. I'm just going to stick
right.
it under the bush
Can you hear
here.
that?
It's under the bush.
It's under the bush.
All right. All right.
Is that
So
how I
Emma's
say
getting
it?
ready.
Please tell me that's not how I speak.
Under the bush. No, I just.
That'll mean go.
All right,
We're ready. We're ready.
Okay. Are we ready? Both sides are ready.
Both sides
Oh, yeah.
are ready.
How windy is it in Fresno right now?
How windy would you say it is? It's just a.
Lower the flag.
Can you see
Gusting.
the flag over there?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
There's
Basically
a
tornado.
little breeze, but we're not going against the wind.
All right. Are you? All right. So here we go. This is the real deal. 1, 2, 3. Find it.
Find it.
Oh, both started at the same time. Love seeing them work. Ayla's working fast.
She's on it.
Tessa's moving.
She's on it.
Is on it.
Alert! Show me! Good girl! Woo-hoo-hoo! Good girl!
Yeah, they found it.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
It's okay.
Okay,
We
show
love
me.
watching dogs work.
Show me. Ah, there it is.
That's
A
almost
good
found it.
girl. Good girl.
Oh, I
Show.
love it.
Show.
Look at that happy
Show.
girl.
Tessa alerted a little
Yes!
later.
Oh,
Good job.
nice.
That
Good
was
work,
so cool
Tessa.
to watch. And hey, Bella, I think you did walk about a quarter mile when
I know,
Ayla
I
only had to
think
go
so.
about 50 or 50 feet.
I thought
maybe.
we could do it. Even
That
with
was
the
awesome.
further distance.
Oh, she's calling you out. That's awesome.
Wow.
Hey, that was so cool to watch.
Yes.
Gee. Oh, good job, Tessa.
Yes.
Don't mind us. We cheated. We always do, apparently.
And tell me, how much
Yeah.
of the odor did you guys use for Tessa? Was it
What
just
was
like
that,
a
Mark?
drop?
Yeah, I just did like 2 little drops of gasoline.
That is like, to me, it's just amazing that 2 drops of gasoline in a parking lot that has all kinds of odors that are just all over the place, and it's like a beacon for her, and she found it. That is the coolest thing in the world.
It's so cool.
In a football, we've done training in like the football field area rather.
Yeah.
In an 100 yards football stadium with a decent breeze, she can find the odor probably within, as long as I can keep up with her, I'd say 20 to 30 seconds.
Wow.
Incredible.
As long as there's
So
decent
good.
odor.
Well, I think you have an amazing job. You're both a firefighter and a police officer. That's really cool. And then you throw in
Living the
you get a
dream.
dog.
Ah.
That's pretty awesome.
It's so awesome.
Well, if you guys want to follow her, of course, she's on Facebook and Instagram. Please go in there and like her page.
Will do.
Absolutely.
What's your page?
Hey, I already do.
Tessa's going to retire in about a year. And so
Oh.
I've already put in an application for another K9. So we'll have another arson dog in 2022, likely.
Oh,
Very
cool.
Can you give her a handle for Facebook and Instagram?
Can I give a what?
Her handle on Instagram is Arson Tessa, and on Facebook
Okay.
you can just type in K9 Tessa and she'll come up.
Yeah.
Cool.
Which we will also have links to on the YouTube channel. And don't forget to like and subscribe the YouTube channel.
Yes,
Awesome.
already subscribed.
Nice. All
Thank
right,
you guys so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for
And,
having us.
Awesome job. Cool.
Thank you. You too.
See ya. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Send one of the handlers a message by leaving a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe for more of the Top Dog Show.